Have you ever wondered about the universe and what is going around? Today, we're going to talk about one of the most mysterious phenomena in the universe, black holes.
Well, what exactly are black holes? Are they just an empty black space in the middle of the universe?
Of course not. According to NASA's official website, a black hole is a place in space where gravity pulls so much that even light cannot get out. They are formed when massive stars collapse and their internal pressure cannot resist its own gravity.
Even if gravity pulls so much, they must have a limit to their mass, right?
Imagine the universe. Here we are, sitting here talking to each other. Let's look a little further. We see the Earth, and even larger, there's the Sun, which over 1.3 million Earths can fit inside. Until today, the biggest black hole we know is T1618, tipping at the scale at 66 billion times the Sun's mass. All in all, a black hole is around 300.3 million times the size of one human body.
Oh, I heard black holes' force is so massive that it can suck in stars, planets, gas, and even other black holes.
That's right. The biggest ones are supermassive black holes that exist in the center of most galaxies, including the Milky Way galaxy.
Did you guys know there's a term called spaghettification? It was first described in Stephen Hawking's book, A Brief History of Time. According to Harvard University's explanation, all the mass in the black hole is concentrated in a tiny region called the event horizon. Once you cross that boundary, you cannot return to the outside universe. There, you'll be stretched like a spaghetti and compressed horizontally.
This occurs due to the tidal forces in the black hole's extreme density. Referring to NASA's article, the high density increases the maximum force of a black hole's gravity by allowing objects to get very close to all of that mass. In theory, everything with mass produces closed strings made up of tiny elemental particles called gravitons, which are responsible for gravitational attraction. Since the black hole has a very huge mass compressed together, this extreme density causes it to have an enormous gravitational force, pulling everything nearby into the black hole.
As we are learning about density and sound distance, I've searched it up, and black holes have infinite density. Each black hole is believed to have a singularity of its own. In physics, singularity is the center of the black hole, hence the point where everything that is in a black hole turns into infinite density. The possible theory suggests on a stack exchange as to why it has infinite density is because atoms are made out of protons, neutrons, and electrons, which are all point-like. The electrons can react with protons and turn into neutrons if there is enough pressure. The matter made out of neutrons only is called neutronium. It has its own resistance to pressure, but again, as long as you keep adding mass, it is possible that the pressure increases so much to the point where its own resistance can't keep the neutrons apart. As the neutrons collapse, they collapse without limit because they are point-like. However, this theory opposes the string theory regarding the structure of atoms. If the string theory is true, then the neutrons cannot collapse infinitely as they are no longer point-like.
You must wonder whether black holes die, or how long they can last. In fact, under Einstein's theory of general relativity, a black hole will last forever once it is formed. However, if quantum mechanics is also considered, it is believed that the black hole will shrink very slowly and eventually pop away in a flash of energy. This process is known as the Hawking radiation, and even a general black hole will take around 10 to the power 100 years, also known as a googol. No, not that googol.
There are many theories about the black hole, and there are still a lot of mysteries about its existence. Although black holes sound terrifying, they won't affect us in the solar system for now, since no black hole is close enough to attract the Earth. It may be a bit hard to understand at first, but the wonders of the universe are always intriguing and continue to fascinate lots of people around the world.
We hope that our video has helped you to understand more and expand your knowledge about the black hole, and we hope that you can continue to spark interest in different phenomena in the universe. Thank you.